everybody, this is Ryan Smith. Welcome to Secret Chord. In this video, we are going to talk about ways to start writing a song. Whether you've written hundreds of songs or are about to start writing your very first song, I hope you find this video useful. As most of you are, I'm also in a quarantine right now, and I'm finding that this is a very, very valuable time for musicians, artists, and songwriters to develop their craft, learn new things, and push themselves to do more. The first idea for starting a song is start with a beat. A drum part, a beat, both can be very inspiring for writing chords, melodies, and riffs over it. Paul Westerberg of The Replacements said that he used to hit a drum machine and jam along with that to get inspired riffs. So if you listen to music and find beats and patterns that you think are really cool, I recommend documenting those ideas and archiving them so as a writer you can go back and refer to those at any step of the process. Number 2, start with lyrics or a story. If you write poetry, this is a great way to begin writing a song. If you have something to say, if you have a story to tell, that is like gold for a songwriter. Now, if you don't have anything to say and you don't know what you're going to write about, don't worry. I recommend using a tactic called automatic writing. Automatic writing is where you allot yourself a certain amount of time. Let's say 10 minutes. So you time yourself for 10 minutes, and in that time, you do not allow yourself to stop writing. If you're writing by hand, the pen does not stop moving for 10 minutes. If you're typing, you don't stop typing for 10 minutes. This pushes you to go to parts of the mind that you might not go to if you stopped and were able to filter yourself. This is not actually writing a song. Let's say you allow yourself to write 10 minutes of automatic writing every day for a week. At the end of the week, you want to go back through your automatic writing, and it's like fishing. You're looking for ideas that you can build a song around. You're looking for interesting sentences, interesting phrases, or just interesting ideas. Now, I've had independent songwriting students do this project, and it's not uncommon that I hear people come back and say, I did my automatic writing and all I got is a bunch of garbage. But oftentimes I'll help them go through their writing and help them find lots of good ideas by highlighting them that eventually lead into a new song idea. Next up, we have starting with a melody. Now, I tend to write this way because it's not uncommon for me to get an inspiration for a melody that I then can develop and work with. Now, if you don't get melodic ideas popping into your head, I recommend improvise with your voice, or if you play instruments, improvise with your instrument. Basically, play around until you find melodic hooks and ideas that you think grab you, and it takes a lot of work, but you just basically develop those ideas that you improvise. Next, we have starting with a riff, an instrumental riff. Now, a lot of bands began writing their songs this way. Somebody in the band has a riff, which is an instrumental hook, and then the band develops the song around that. Think Smoke on the Water. That guitar riff was the impetus for the rest of the song. Next, we have starting with a chord progression. Now, chord progression is just an order of chords. You can use any order of chords that you think are engaging or moving to you. I did post this video right here on Secret Chord about diatonic chords. Diatonic chords are chords that are within a key signature. So check that video out. This can be a great starting place for writing chords. Now, you're definitely not limited to only using diatonic chords, but that's a good beginning. Now, Rivers Cuomo from Weezer said that he listens to music on Spotify, and when he hears a chord progression he thinks is cool, he keeps those documented and files those away to return to the file at a later date where he doesn't know the original source of the chord progression, and then he'll jam with that chord progression until he comes up with a new idea that becomes his own. Lastly, start with a bed track. A bed track is just an instrumental track. This is a great way to collaborate with other people. So one writer starts by just writing a drum part, a chord progression, basically some instrumentation. Then the next writer takes that to write a melody and lyrics over. The collaboration can go back and forth from there, but it's a good way to just get inspired to write something. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe to Secret Chord for more content like this, and don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. Now get writing and go get 'em, Tiger.